I have spent 10 years of my life on a $4 cube game, and I don't regret a single moment. Okay, that is a lie. I literally do not have a life anymore. As of August or September of 2024, it will have been 10 whole years since I started my
Geometry Dash
journey. I started in 1.8, which makes me one of the oldest Geometry Dash players, and I'm still garbage at this game. But let us explore my journey throughout the 10 years I have spent raging, crying, and breaking my phone screen over said cube game. You see, I grew up a middle-class kid. My father worked in a strip club and he was damn good at his job.
Get on with it!
Okay, fine, no need to yell at me. I first saw
Geometry Dash
in August or September of 2014. It was one fateful afternoon in the beautiful city of Cock Island, Florida. My sister let me play games on her tablet. As a dumbass 8-year-old, I was hypnotized by the screen. I don't exactly remember how, but the game Geometry Dash was already downloaded, ready to be played. We played it and we couldn't even get past the first level. We tried for a while, but we couldn't do it because I was 8 years old and she's a woman, so she couldn't play games good in the first place. We called it quits for the day, and I didn't think much of this game afterwards. But one day, a few weeks after that, I don't remember how, I saw a YouTube video on my phone. Yes, I had a phone when I was 8 that showed me the level Time Machine. And at the time, I was like, damn. Song's kinda fire. After realizing how much good music there is in this game, I just had to play more and I immediately fell in love. Of course, nowadays Time Machine ain't shit compared to the Newgrounds songs added post 1.9. After that, for the next few weeks, I started begging my mom to get me Geometry Dash, and she said,
"Alright, you shitty little failed abortion, I'll buy you the stupid ass game. Just shut the fuck up while mommy is drinking her liquor."
After I got the game, I immediately sucked dick at it.
What?
But over time, I sucked dick less.
Gay!
For my first demon, I beat white women. Just kidding. I would never hurt a snow bunny. My real first demon was the Nightmare. I know, very basic. I beat it after a few months of playing the game. For the next year or so, I just kept beating easy demons because I had nothing better to do with my time. In July of 2015, I beat my first true hardest, Death Moon, which took me 5 days to beat, which isn't a lot, but it definitely was a lot to me at the time. In 2017, I switched to a new phone and all my progress got erased because my stupid ass had absolutely no idea how to create an account and save data. So really, I will never know my true demon count because everything on my old account was gone. This includes most of my old levels being deleted off of the server as well, with only 2 remaining. That phone also got sold and dismantled, so I can't even ever see it again. On a lighter note, in 2019, I beat my first insane demon, Turbo, which also unfortunately got demoted to hard demon. I mentioned this level because this is one of the first levels that kickstarted my fetish for asymmetrical duels. Although looking back now, these duels are kind of ass. After some time, I beat Windy Landscape in October of 2019 as my new hardest for around 1.5 years. It was a very grueling 2-month struggle for me. Despite having all the time in the world during COVID, I was depressed the entire time and had no motivation for jack shit. However, on January 6th, 2021, it was a very important day. No, not for that. It was the day I fluked my new hardest, Layak, from 36% to 100%, and I truly felt like a top G in a Bugatti afterwards. Unfortunately, I did not record my amazing fluke, but believe me when I say it, it was the fluke of the century. In February, I uploaded my first completion to this channel of me beating the dual level Twisted Fantasy. The video was terrible because it was vertical and it had no sound, so I ended up deleting it. But hey, at least it's a step in the right direction. Fast forward to June of 2021, I switched phones again because the previous phone was broken due to me rage quitting a lot. In August of 2021, I finally beat my first extreme demon, Misty Mountains, a dual level that isn't hard at all aside from the first 18%. In March of 2022, I beat Accu as my second extreme, only slightly harder than Misty Mountains. For the rest of 2022, I pretty much just sat there and accomplished nothing. However, starting on May 4th, 2023 up until September 14th, 2023, I beat a grand total of 8 insane demons within that time frame. I won't go into too much detail because I already made a video about it, which you should totally go and watch, by the way, after watching this one, of course. In short, I was finally active in the community again and my skill greatly improved. Later on in that same year, on October 21st, I beat Thunder Alphabet as my new hardest, which was way harder than Accu. On December 26, 2023, I finally got my laptop and I could finally create much better videos than I could on my phone. This resulted in my channel gaining a lot more popularity than it did when I was just editing on my phone. On August 11th, 2024, following an 8-month struggle, I finally beat Cytokinesis as my current hardest as of 2024. And it was even harder than Thunder Alphabet. And that brings us to today. This is what 10 years of Geometry Dash does to a motherfucker. That was a nice rewind through these past 10 years. It's crazy to think I've played this cube game for over half of my lifespan and I'm still trash at it. Let's hope in 2034 I get to make the 20-year anniversary of me playing
Geometry Dash.
At that point, my brain may as well just cease to exist. I hope you enjoyed me yapping about my 10-year Geometry Dash journey, but before you go, I know you want to see how I managed to beat the hardest dual demon after 8 months, so watch this video on how I did it.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling-a-ring, ting-a-ting-a-ling-a-too. Ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ring. Good morning, it's lovely weather for sleigh ride together with a Jew.